guys, welcome back to our channel Chrissy the Genie. I'm Jeffrey and today we're going to make fudgy brownies for my dad's birthday. So let's look at the ingredients. We have two glass bowls, one would be our mixing bowl and the other would be our melting bowl. We have 1 cup of granulated sugar or powdered sugar. We have 1.5 cups of brown sugar. The brown sugar and granulated sugar taste almost the same, but this will add a little bit more color and flavor into our brownies. Then we have cocoa powder, 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, 3 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence, and we have 200 grams of semi-sweet dark chocolate. Maida half cup and cocoa powder 1/4 cup. And we also have about 100 to 150 grams of butter, which is 1/2 cups of butter. So let's get started. So as you can see, the first step that we do is we take a bowl of water and then we place it on the stove. Now we have just lighted the stove and we wait until the water begins to boil. Now this is essential in melting our chocolate because you cannot directly melt our chocolate as it will lose its flavor, and hot chocolate is generally not good. So meanwhile, we'll cut our chocolate into small pieces so that it melts better and it incorporates with the butter better. Butter better. So as you can see here, we have a 200 grams of semi-sweet dark chocolate. It doesn't have to be in any order. Into small chunks. Hi! So now that, as you can see, the water has come to a boil with the bubbles coming out, which means it's boiling nicely. So we take our bowl and we gently place it on top of this. So what that's going to do is the heat from the metal bowl will come onto this bowl and will melt our chocolate, but it won't raise the temperature of the chocolate. This is very essential, as I previously told you that hot chocolate is not good for baking. And it's also preferred to keep the stove on sim because we don't want our chocolate to again raise its temperature. We want it to remain at the same temperature and melt. So now here we have our 100 to 150 grams of butter, or 1/2 of a cup, and we're going to add this in. Meanwhile, while Joel is doing that, we're going to take another bowl here and I'm going to start mixing them, and this is going to be the main mixing bowl. So first we take 1 cup of granulated or powdered sugar, add it in there. Nice gentle amounts of sugar because brownies are mostly made of sugar. Now we have the previously mentioned brown sugar. We're going to add this Now we're going to take a whisk. And we're going to start mixing it slowly. We're going to break our eggs one by one, and this is very important. We're going to incorporate only one at a time. So we have first egg in, now as you can see, the egg is completely incorporated. So we're going to add our second egg. So remember the beginning of the video, we're going to add 3 eggs like this. It's very important to incorporate each of them one by one, otherwise you won't get the texture of a fudgy brownie. Okay. And lastly, we're going to incorporate our third and final egg. As you can see, it's become nice, watery, creamy and slightly fluffy now. Now we should keep our maida and our cocoa powder ready, as we're going to sift them into our mixture that we have here, along with the melted chocolate that we have, and along with a couple more ingredients. So now we're going to add 1/4 tablespoon of salt, and we're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and this just gives our a little flavor. And now we're going to also add our melted chocolate from earlier. We'll let it cool down for a little bit, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, just to make sure it's not too watery but at the same time not too thick. Until we get that nice chocolatey color. Can you see the chocolatey color? We want that even constant chocolatey color throughout the entire mixture, and only then would we go to the next step. I'm going to sift in, I'm going to put in the maida. Don't start shaking it yet, okay? Wait. Start shaking it when I tell you to. And our 1/2 cup of maida, which is all-purpose flour, and 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. Now I'm going to gently sift it in, start shifting it, be careful. And now, look, chocolate.
Say hi, cheese.
Hi.
So now we're going to grease our pan with butter. And now, as you can see, the pan is thoroughly greased. And now we're going to put in our parchment paper. So now, as you can see, we're pouring our batter into the parchment paper tray, which also has a slight layer of cocoa powder under it in order to give it that nice bottom. You can see, look how nicely the cocoa powder has settled in the. We're going to put a slight layer of cocoa powder on top of it in order to give it that finish on the top. Not too much, otherwise it might overpower. So now we're going to take our precious mix and put them in the oven. Oh, it's hot! It's hot! Be careful. Please use mitts or something while handling with this stuff. Big reveal. As you can see, our brownie is beautifully cooked. These are going to be our toppings for our brownie, because we like always sweet brownies. I just opened it and I noticed that this has its own built-in ziplock.